She'll never let you go. And do you find it so surprising that when she's near me, I know I feel my temperature rising. She's the power that leads me on. I'm starting to get the feeling that we're gonna hit the ceiling. I'm going and I'm almost gone. Let me close my eyes.
Half to 3/4 of an inch. Take a good look at the X-ray. You have noted the area of periosteal reaction up here. Probably a result of our biopsy. Let's make sure, of course, that we are cutting well into the tumor. Normal bone. There. That should do it. Tweezers. And pop it into this jar. Doctor, you can sew it up for me. Interrupted such as 3 should be enough. Then we'll see whether Mr. Forbes' osteomyelitis is right. My own osteogenic sarcoma.
John?
Yeah?
Where are you going?
To the graveyard, Gran.
You're a good boy, John.
She gave you bread to buy flowers for Alfred, George.
She does. Alfred doesn't notice. She can't get up here. And we can spend it better.
Only sleeping.
10 years, not even a snore.
Big lump, your granddad.
It's a double, stupid. He's waiting for Gran.
Aren't we all?
What are you doing?
Not sleeping. Dead.
But we've a schedule. Let's stick to it.
Why wait? What's the point?
Hey, I've got something to show you. One of Gran's heart pills. When you're going under for the third time, you crush it and sniff. Ooh. Here, you hold it. Take deep breaths. There you go. There, you're in overdrive already. 80 miles an hour. 90. 95. People like you cause strikes. That's my job.
You're late.
We're not running a bus service, Gran.
Time you settle, John. When your grandfather was your age...
Now, you promised. One sermon a week, and we had it on Sunday.
Your granddad's partner is still there.
Working for his 200-year watch.
Well, I could phone him, make you an appointment.
Later, love, later. Maybe after Christmas.
Which Christmas?
The one in December.
Where are you going?
Some questions, Gran, just can't be answered in polite society. A job. 9 to 5. Who needs a bloody job?
What are you doing in my room, John?
Switching on your blanket, Gran.
Oh, bless you.
Mystery surrounds the death of Mrs. Alice Tarrant, age 78. Found burned to death in the charred remains of her home.
Continued student rioting in university campuses throughout the United States is causing grave concern to the authorities. Extra police and state militia have been drafted into all affected areas. We are determined to stamp out this scheme.
America.
You think?
Isn't it?
Yorkshire. Special anti-riot troops.
Why are they rioting?
Power. Youth power.
They're only kids. Why can't they wait?
No one waits today, Gran. There's no guarantee there'll be anything to wait for.
Lights out.
Like a bloody detergent commercial. Buy a pair of rubber gloves for Christmas. Fancy sitting on all this money. What's it worth, Johnny?
Nowadays, 8 to 10 grand.
God, what What a year we could have with that.
Be patient.
Why wait? Nothing ever improved with waiting.
The schedule.
Screw the schedule. 5 years, that's about all we've got. Every day should count for something.
Come in the phone. Come on. Come on.
Ta-ta-lia-ta-ta-ta.
Don't be stupid. I gave it a name today. Youth Power. Do you like it?
Great. I'll be glad when it's over. Smile at the graveside.
Relax.
Maybe I could have had all this. Nice place to live. Granny to sponge off. No boss trying to grope me all day. Maybe that's why I'm more serious than you are.
More impatient, not more serious.
Okay.
Happy dreams.
Everything I've got's riding on you, Johnny. A lot of years of misery. I've never had anything. That's why I get more impatient. Blow my tongue. All I want is a passport full of visas, a 12-month suntan, and some good clothes on my back. Sitting beside you in a moonshot. Not grand settee.
Bring out a new model in the spring. The Mark IV.
Could be your name heading the waiting list, Johnny.
Yeah, it'd be something, wouldn't it? JT1 on the number plate.
You're not modest, are you?
Well, let me lock the door first.
Why?
She might walk in.
Great. She comes in, sees what's happening, pow, end of problem.
Let me tell you about the next item on the schedule.
Oh, do me a favor.
Well, here's how they figure it, Gran. The middle-aged are like customers in a swank restaurant sitting over a slap-up meal. See? Everything's rosy, so why worry about tomorrow? But the young, well, they're like hungry people standing in a queue outside, noses up against the glass, waiting for a table.
And the old? What do they say about the old?
Ah, the old. Well, they finish their scoff, Gran. But they just sit on and on and on. Just don't know when to get up and go.
So what happens then? Where are you going?
Youth meeting?
Will you talk to them?
I'll try to. See if we can work something out.
Trouble with young people, they forget they'll be old one day.
Ah, but will they, Gran? The world won't last that long. You haven't been talking, have you?
Talking?
Repeating some of the things I told you.
No, I wouldn't.
Wasn't expecting to be called again. You're sure?
Who would I talk to? All the people I ever knew round here have gone. Used to be quite select, you know. Bank managers, civil servants, professional people.
Gone to the graveyard, everyone.
ID, traveller's checks, etc. Yes, madam. There'll be a bus to take you to the airport. No trouble. Good morning.
Stupid cat. Good morning, sir. May I help you?
Yes, I think so. Holidays.
Any preferences?
Somewhere hot. Disgustingly hot. Could I see some brochures?
Certainly, sir.
Hank. I'll look in again tomorrow, Miss Danish.
Oh, very good, Mr. Trouncer. Yugoslavia, you know, is very good value.
What's with this rag there? What's it all about?
Trouncer's son's organising it, the one at art school.
Oh, him.
500 copies run off last night.
Well, Daddy can afford it.
Sure. It's a carnival. Floats, trucks, the lot. Excuse to make a bloody great noise.
When is it?
3 weeks.
They come anywhere near us?
They're working on the route right now. Or should I say, we're working on it.
You've hardly spoken all day. Every time you're quiet, I think you're hiding something. Where do you meet these people, John? Cafes, dance halls?
Mm-hmm.
I know you have to be careful with names, etc., but where do they come from?
The headquarters, I suppose.
What do they want to know about me?
Age, address, number of rooms in the house. Things like that.
Why the number of rooms? What's that got to do with it?
Well, a lot of old folk live alone. 2, 3-bedroom places. Young people can't get houses at all. Probably helps justify it. Afterwards.
There must be some way of stopping them.
Besides, it's 80 and over. Doesn't affect you.
Only 2 years away.
Grand. Give it a rest. Now, overtie yourself and you'll have another attack. No, we don't want that, do we?
No, good boy, John. If only they were all like you. What did you cut out?
Cut out?
Oh, there's a whole piece missing.
Oh, it's just a bit about the motor show.
John,
Yes, Gran?
when you were little, I always knew when you were lying, and it's the same today. Now, what was it?
Just something I didn't want you to see.
Why not?
I didn't want you upsetting yourself.
Oh, what was it?
A news item?
What?
About an old folk song. Was
What?
burned. Gutted.
How?
Paper said it might have been an electrical fault. Well, they have to say something, don't they?
I've just been talking to God. Does that surprise you?
Yeah, I'd say it did.
May I ask you something? Are you happy with the state of the world this morning?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Perhaps if you have a moment, I might read you something from the Bible.
Come in. Through here.
It's all right.
Will you call again?
Certainly. And we'll see you at our next meeting.
Interesting.
Good.
Moonshot Mark III. Fastest thing on 4 wheels. Rum, rum, rum.
What did she want?
Few questions.
She with your youth group?
What makes you think that?
Oh. Let her say something about meetings.
Oh, Granny, what big ears you have.
Is she?
I'm here. I'll look after you.
John? Telephone!
You take it, Gran. I'm on the toilet.
Yes? Yes, this is Mrs. Talent. Mrs. Alice Talent. Acacia Avenue, yes, that's right. Just me and my grandson. A census? Yes, I understand. Age, he's 22. Oh, my age. Why do you want to know? Well, let's say I'm over 70. Date of birth? Well, that's the same thing, isn't it? If you want to ask any more questions, I think you better call round and do it in person. I'm sorry. I don't care how official it is.
That's right, Gran. You tell them.
Ringing up at this time of night? What a nerve.
Now, you've nothing to be frightened of.
Everyone seems to know so much about you these days.
It's only the over 80s they're interested in.
You think it was them?
Sure to be.
Oh, she said it was a census.
They can't come straight out with it, can they, Gran? Did she ask how old you were?
Yes.
What did you say?
I said I was over 70.
But under 80. You said that?
No.
You should.
Well, I didn't think. Wasn't expecting it. Does it matter? You think it was a crime to be old? As if there's anything you can do about it. wouldn't rather be young.
Modern medicine, it's too successful. That's the trouble. Old is living longer, eating more, taking up space, filling houses, hospital beds. Well, you know how they talk, Gran.
It's not true.
Youth taking over.
John? Do you think that census girl will call?
Who knows, Gran? Yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, we'll worry about it tomorrow. Now, you get to sleep. Good night. Coming, Gran. What's up?
One of my turns.
Did you take a pill? I'll fetch some water. Here we are. You'll feel better in a jiffy.
I was frightened, John. Very frightened.
What, with me next door?
Ring up the doctor for me, will you? Get him to look in first thing in the morning.
Sure. Or you can say 99.
Very good boy, John.
Need footwork on the stairs, Doc?
Oh. When I was your age, I used to run upstairs. Now I run down.
Cup of tea?
Well,
There's cooking sherry if you prefer.
no, tea will be fine, thanks. I'll give you another prescription for her.
Not so good, is she?
Well, let's say she's gone back since the last time I saw her.
Is it serious?
A person of her age, John, everything's serious. Thank you. Tell me, what started her on this youth complex?
She told you?
Yes.
Well, you know how old people are, Doc. get things mixed up, distorted. Something they read in a paper, hear on television.
Would it help if I got you a resident nurse?
She wouldn't buy it, though.
I could talk to her.
Besides, I owe it to her. I mean, she looked after me. Now, I must do the same for her.
As you say. Anyway, there's no immediate cause for alarm. If she avoids unnecessary excitement, she'll be with you a long time yet.
How was it?
Is this your youth power, friends?
It was what?
Old people's coach crashes into ravine.
Many kills?
11.
Maybe that's the way it'll be, Gran. A handful here, a busload there. You don't get out, but the signs are going up everywhere. It's quite frightening.
Signs? What signs?
Out with the oldest.
When's somebody going to do something?
You tell me, Gran. You tell me. I won't forget. Shh. Trying to get us caught.
What?
She'll hear you.
Tell her it's an echo. So, she could be around for years.
Just an opinion.
Except he's a doctor.
Who doesn't know about the Rag Day and our special gift to charity? What are you giving this year, Mr. Talent? My granny.
She talked, didn't she? She told the doctor.
Nothing to worry about.
Yet.
Shut up. Enjoy yourself.
In the kitchen? You've a hope.
Well, what's the difference?
The difference is, sweetie, I'm an upstairs girl.
Oh, altitude affects your performance.
Right.
For Christ's sake, she's still awake.
So, doesn't have to be in her room.
Stairs creak.
You think she can tell your creak from mine?
Creaks to people.
Oh, come on, give me a big flag.
Miss Holt.
Come on, or else I'll scream.
John,
Yes, Gran?
I want to talk to you. I've been thinking. You don't know about furniture, do you, John?
Gran, this is a hell of a time to be talking about furniture.
Won't take a minute. Now, that wardrobe and my dressing table. You don't see walnuts like that anymore.
I'm sure.
Now, when I'm gone...
Oh, for Christ's sake, Gran, you're not going tonight.
Listen, and don't talk like that. You'll be glad of them one day, and no one will buy them from you. People resent quality today. That's furniture you have to live up to.
Gran, it's a wardrobe, a walnut wardrobe, not a way of life.
What is it?
Where?
There.
Well, I can't see anything.
A bubble. Look.
Gran, it's your eyes. You're imagining things.
No. Look, I tell you.
Eye drops, come on.
Didn't you see them?
No.
Nothing?
No.
But I bet...
Now get to sleep. A right prick you are.
Oh, I thought you didn't care.
What's that?
Juicy fruit, of course. What else?
I got this walnut chest I thought you might be interested in. And you being an expert in walnut.
You can go too far, you know.
Can you? Show me.
Furniture to live up to.
And you could be living up to it for years.
Rag Day Saturday.
How do you know it'll work?
You do your bit right and it'll work. You should have seen what I just saw. She's like that.
Not according to the doc.
John?
His master's voice.
Soda. Yes, Gran?
Will you come in?
She fancies a bit.
Go play with your bubbles.
Don't think I won't.
Yes?
I can hear voices.
The radio's on.
Oh.
Wireless where you come from.
Would you make me a little cup of warm milk?
Sure.
Waiter. 2 scotches. Big muscular ones.
Hear music.
The radio's still on.
Oh, thought perhaps I was hearing things as well. Thank you. Sorry to be so much trouble, John.
Forget it. Sleep tight.
What are you doing, John?
Looking for something.
so easily.
God, you're a maniac. Where'd you get that?
Your wardrobe.
Well, take it off.
You take it off, it's your shirt.
Why are we up here?
I worked it out, you see. Directly underneath here, about 6 feet. It's grand. I thought it was funny.
God, you're sick.
I'm sick.
Well, maybe septic. But definitely not cancerous.
Did you have a good day?
Bad?
Successful, anyway.
Yeah, new suit.
Oh, good. Like to see you looking smart.
Did you manage lunch all right?
Well, really, I'm not all that helpless.
You'll be in a draft.
It suddenly went warm. I felt the place looked a bit bare.
I hope it's good.
The rag day, Ruth.
Great.
It's official. We made copies for the police, college authorities, organisers.
The case revenue?
300 students running wild in the streets, screaming, shouting their heads off. And all of them going past your front door.
going to the match? The football?
No,
You always used to. Every Saturday.
I haven't been in years.
Do you good. Something wrong?
No.
You didn't eat your breakfast.
I wasn't hungry.
See? She didn't come. The census girl. Probably all a joke.
They don't joke, Gran.
Talk, that's all. Talk and demonstrate. The softest generation the world has ever known. And they make their point by sitting down.
They've lowered the age, Gran. From 80 to 75. They're coming for you today.
I don't believe you.
I heard last night.
What's going to happen?
They'll come to get you.
Are you going to stand there and watch?
What can I do? One against millions.
When will it be?
Could be any time. Maybe this morning. They do a street at a time. You'll hear them.
You spoke. Where do they take you? What do they do?
I don't know.
You must tell me.
For Christ's sake, Gran, I don't know. I can't help you.
Tablets. My tablets. Oh, my God, what is it? What are they saying?
I'll try and stop them.
How?
I'll lock the doors. Get back inside. In the pantry. They're coming, Gran. Hello? Dr. Graham? John here. John Talent. Doc, it's Gran. I think she's dead. Yeah, one of her attacks. She's lying on the kitchen floor. I don't think her heart's beating. Okay, I'll wait. Came down the street making a hell of a noise. And that did it. She just keeled over and didn't get up.
There's nothing anyone could have done, John. Nothing at all. Are you all right? Well, I'll send you the paperwork. You know what to do. I'm sorry, John. Still, it's better this way than bedridden, you know, dying a day at a time.
Hello, Miss Standish? Mr. Talent here. You made a booking for my granny, remember? Well, I've just seen her off. All went very smoothly. I thought you'd like to know.
About 5 minutes from now, you'll be needing a new girl.
What?
That's right. Take a good look. You've pinched it for the last time.
Why, what's happened?
And let me give you a piece of advice. Book yourself a nice leisurely cruise. Right up your own back passage.
You...
I'm sorry, John. I came as soon as I could.
Happened so suddenly.
Don't upset yourself, John. You did all you could.
We've done it, Jill, done it.
Undertaken.
Undertaken.
Death certificate?
Signed and delivered.
Where?
Kitchen table.
She's really gone there.
And we've done it.
Youth power! Youth power. Here, just a minute. Get this. Do you like it, then?
I like what's inside.
You haven't seen anything till you see this. In my Charlie's room morning. You see that? Well, there's another one just like that. But you have to find that for yourself. Whoopsie-daisy.
Jill! Jill, open the door.
last respects.
Open this bloody door. Jim!
Didn't like me, did you, Gran? You're not the first. Was your loss, Gran. Your loss.
For he knoweth whereof we are made. He remembereth that we are but dust. The days of man are but as grass. For he flourisheth as a flower of the field. For as soon as the wind goeth over it, it is gone. And the place thereof shall know it no more. But the merciful goodness of the Lord endureth forever and ever upon them that fear him, and his righteousness. Take unto himself the soul of our dear sister, here departed, we therefore commit her body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes. In heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Like your suit, J.T.
Yeah, I do. Last thing she bought me.
Did you tip him?
Tip who?
The vicar.
No. You're supposed to.
I don't know.
Don't think this is a sample of things to come.
Why not? You do it beautifully.
Oh, I thought we'd get an au pair. A luscious Italian.
Like hell we will. The only pair around here will be mine.
So when are you going to move them in?
Ah, let the dust settle.
Well, how long does that take?
A week or so.
A week? What do you think I am, a monk?
Oh, there's visiting hours. A nun a day keeps the devil at bay.
You know, you don't see furniture like this anymore.
Thank God.
Smelled and polished this room every day for 20 years. I don't reckon we had about 3 meals in here.
What was she worth then, Johnny?
Oh, give or take a few thou. 20, 30 grand.
Oh, God.
Thing is, though, Joe, at the moment I haven't a penny.
Ah, no, me.
Well, you must have.
Oh, no, it all went on this.
All that jam tomorrow and no bread today.
I wouldn't say no.
You proposing to me?
Not till you get the money.
So what's this?
What's it worth? Few pounds, isn't it?
I guess. Whose is it?
Whose was it?
Gran's.
Oh, she didn't need it anymore, did she?
Where were you when Hitler needed you?
Yes?
Mr. Dixon.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Your name?
Talent. This is Miss Standish.
He's on a call at the moment.
Talking to my bankers.
I won't keep you.
If money talks, what's it say?
It says, yes, sir, right away, sir. 3 bags full, sir.
Tell her.
How would you like to go back to your travel agency?
You're joking.
I hadn't finished. How would you like to go back and book a honeymoon for 2? Las Vegas, Capri, Barbados? You name it.
A honeymoon?
The only way to travel. And it's all downhill.
Mr. Dixon's finished his call.
About time.
I accept.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Mr. Dixon?
Yes?
Mr. Talent is here.
Talent? Oh, yes, show him in.
And there's a Miss Standish with him.
Who?
Miss Standish.
Oh, ask her to wait in the outer office for now.
Skip it. Miss Standish comes with me.
As you say.
Doesn't matter.
Mr. Talent. And Miss Standish.
How do you do, Mr. Talent? Miss Standish? Sit down, please. As executor of your grandmother's will, it's my duty to carry out her wishes to the best of my ability. You probably know the approximate amount of the estate.
About 30,000?
Just over. It's amazing what can be done with a little capital in a good stockbroker. Well, apart from the house, most of the estate is in shares. The dividends are paid annually or biannually to me. The office prepares a quarterly account and check accordingly.
Good system.
Yes. Yes, so the first thing I'll give you is a statement for the current quarter.
And a check?
And check.
We'll accept that for openness.
Good.
What about the certificates?
The certificates?
The share certificates for when I went to sell some.
I'm afraid it's not quite as simple as that. Shortly before her death, your grandmother drew a codicil, an amendment to her will. May I read it to you? It is my dearest wish that one day my grandson John will marry, and that my bequest will help him and his wife settle in this house, where John's friendship has shielded me from loneliness during my last years. But I do not consider Miss Jill Standish would make him a suitable wife. And for this reason, I am imposing the following condition on my bequest to him. Should my grandson marry Miss Standish, he may continue as tenant of the house in Acacia Avenue and receive all the income from my shares, but he will not become legal owner of either the house or of any of my investments. This proviso will hold good so long as John shall remain single. However, when he enters into marriage with someone other than Miss Standish, and provided the wedding takes place in a church, on that day, all my possessions, including house and investments, become his. The choice is John's alone.
She shouldn't have done that. 10 years I gave her, 10 bloody years. Fetching, carrying, skivvying.
How much is the income?
About 2,000 minus tax. Unearned income, just over 1,000 net.
Christ, how the... 2 can't live on that.
I think that was the idea.
When did she do this?
Last Tuesday.
That's right. I called at the house.
You waited too long, Johnny boy.
Selfish old bastard.
Feeling better?
Cow, bloody vicious old cow.
Oh, come on, Johnny. You can do better than that.
Bloody enjoyed it, didn't he? Smirking away behind his big desk. Well, screw him.
That's life, Johnny boy. The haves and the have-nots.
Yeah, well, it's not over yet.
I think we missed the boat.
That 30 grand sitting there making its little bit of income doesn't do us much good. But doesn't do Mr. Bleeding Dixon much good either.
He doesn't need it.
Everybody needs it.
Maybe.
All right, so he doesn't need it. But he could use it. So what if I offered him a couple of thou, maybe 3? He made the arrangement, he could unmake it.
He'd laugh you right out the door.
Really?
And get you arrested. Bribery, perjury, treason, they'd think of something.
His word against mine?
And who do you think they'd believe?
A shyster lawyer.
A what?
We find ourselves a bent lawyer.
How?
Well, there are ways.
Look 'em up in yellow pages.
Don't be clever. You've had your chance for that.
Oh, I like your nerve. With me, you said, don't wait. Me, you drag.
Shut up! Listen. You might learn something. Easy. We dream up another will.
You and your lawyer.
That's it.
You don't think Dixon will cheat?
Screw Dixon.
Look, the will was changed on a Tuesday. Saturday lunchtime, she was dead.
So?
Do you think anybody would believe that she'd change it again? A fresh lawyer, new will, witnesses, all within a couple of days or so. I was thinking, couldn't you get the doc to say Gran was balmy? He knew about her fantasies, the youth power kick. Then we could get the will scrapped. What'd you say?
Last time we spoke about her, he said she was as sane as we are. 100%.
There's only one thing for it, then. Have to marry you off.
Then get the doc back to say we're balmy. We could rent up a couple of rooms.
Taking lodgers?
Yeah.
Sort of. Make ourselves an extra 5 or 6 a week.
I'll be working my tail off, washing up and making beds.
Well, we could sell off some furniture.
Sleep on the floor.
Well, apart from selling it, I can do what I like.
Burn it. Collect the insurance.
Do you think?
Stick to bonfires, Johnny. It's about your level.
It's the tube.
Is it?
Yeah.
No show, then?
No, not tonight.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I'll get the man in.
2 months behind on the payments.
Are we?
Gas man came yesterday. Electric man today. 3 weeks on.
All right, then. I'll get a job. You too. Both of us. 2 lots of wages and our bit of extra we'll manage.
What can you turn your hand to, Johnny?
Waiter? Christ knows I've had enough practice.
Waiters have to be nice to people. Wouldn't come easy.
A name like Talon, I've got to be good at something.
Oh, you are. But with your trousers on, it's a different story.
Is it? Tell me something. You met Gran twice. What the hell did you say to her?
Oh, so it's all my fault now, is it?
I didn't say that.
Don't go putting it all on me.
Forget it.
Look, Sonny, if she'd have trusted you, she wouldn't have tied you up like this. Any luck?
Didn't even have a bed.
Can I manage another day without washing my hair?
Why not? Who's going anywhere?
Made a suggestion to you the other night. I don't think you heard it.
Yeah?
When you get married to somebody else, you inherit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So get married.
What?
Oh, doesn't say for how long, does it? Marry her and then boot her out.
What, after I got the loot?
That's it.
Well, where would you be?
Bloody close.
What if I've answered it?
You're over 21, aren't you?
Well, you wouldn't mind.
Doesn't leave a scar, won't drop off, will it?
Well, where do I find this girl?
Gosh, surely you can work that out.
well, that's not a bad idea. Well, there's no time like the present. I'll need some money.
We'll need some money.
What?
Well, you don't think you're going on your own, do you?
Well, not to choose my own wife.
Like hell.
I'll go and change.
You said holding each other was surefire. That's what you said. I know touching you's touching a live wire. That's what I know. Every time I get closer to you, I feel it coming on one more time. I can't stand still. I can't stand still. I can't stand still. You feel, give me a smile for a fade out. That's what you feel. I know I can't let you go till it's played out. That's what I know. Every time I get closer to you, I feel it coming on one more time. I can't stand still. I can't stand still. I can't stand still. You know you got the way for a come on. That's what you know. I know when you start cooling or wrong. That's what I know. Every time I get closer to you, I feel it coming on one more time. I can't stand still. I can't stand still. I can't stand still. In my heart, I know you're true. Without your love, I die. There's no more hard road and much to do. But I'll do it, and you're the reason why. Come in my arms. I know you're
You don't mind if I just...
in my arms, I hold you tight. Without you, there's no hope for tomorrow. To find you through the winter's night. Together in happiness and sorrow. Come in my arms, I hold you tight.
Good lay.
What are you doing? Thought you'd be in bed. Chatting a bird up, selling her the idea of marrying you isn't done in 10 minutes, you know.
I noticed. That's why I came home.
She's coming round later for you to run an eye over.
Tell her the deal, then.
Yeah. Well, not in so many words, but she's all there. She's quite bright.
You jumped, didn't you, Johnny boy?
What?
Should have seen yourself crossing to her table. Smoke pouring out of your pants.
What?
Horn on you like a rhino.
It was your idea.
Oh, and didn't you bite?
What are you bitching about? It was your idea. You helped choose her.
How are we going to get rid of her then, Johnny?
Well, I don't know. I haven't worked it out yet.
Then work it out.
Stop giving orders. I've done what you wanted. Now get off my back.
When she comes. If she comes.
She's coming round first thing in the morning.
Then we're clear in, won't we? About you, about me, about Gran. Don't want her thinking she's got a prize, do we? That wouldn't be fair. Some people are squeamish about murders. Murderers.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from you, that's bloody rich.
You did it, boy. I didn't set foot in the house.
Yeah, for 2 years we never had a row. Now we do nothing but fight. Come back.
Don't. I'm not a bloody bicycle to be jumped on and off
Oh,
when you
for
feel like
Christ's
it.
sake.
And you stink! Stale perfume!
For Christ's sake!
Las Vegas. Capri, the moonshot. Crap! That's about as near as you'll ever get to a moonshot.
Then put the bloody thing down. Get out of my house. Get out.
Your house! Don't make me laugh, Johnny. You don't even know the bloody toilet seat!
Get out!
Make me!
Get out. Out! Get out or so I'll throw you out.
You're welcome to try. Oh, Christ, Johnny, I'm sorry.
I've phoned for an ambulance. Better get her out of the road.
Would you take it?
Yes.
Come on, come on. Come on.
Gran. Gran. Save me, Gran. Save me.